Bonjour everyone. Happy Friday. Brighton tomorrow, Saturday, 5:30. Going to run through a little predicted 11 because there's a couple of changes that are forced to happen, and obviously the big miss is Miggy Almiron. So who's going to come in for him, formation we're going to play, etc. Before getting into that, I'd like to thank BetBull for sponsoring this video. This is sponsored by BetBull. It's a great app. Bit of a twist on a normal betting app where it's community based. You can follow tipsters, but you can also place bets, so you can follow us. We've got a profile on there. You can see what bets we would place. Join that same bet if you like. Then it starts at your group chat, and you just can chat along about the same bets, or anyone who's plays the same bet as you can get in their group chat, have a bit of banter with them, and pick winning bets. Basically, there's loads of tips on there as well, so you can follow certain people who've got a massive success rate. There's people on there who've turned like 10 hour into 3 grand, things like that. Or it's just so you can do your standard betting before a game on correct scores and first goal scorers and things like that. A great thing about BetBull is when you place a bet, like an accumulator, 5 teams to win, whatever, you then have a chance to spin the wheel of fortune, is what they call it, and that can increase the odds of the bet by up to 30 times 30. So that's lovely, that is. So, you know, really good at maths, so it was going to return 60 quid times 30 on that 60 quid. Could be that good, yeah. I haven't got time to work that out, bit tired, but whatever that is, let us know. And that could be your winnings. BetBull's a great app, check it out. But heading to Brighton, I mean, my tip, if you haven't watched the preview already, my tip for Brighton, if I was a betting man, which I am, I would bet on a cheeky 1-0 Newcastle. If I was having to be optimistic, I do think we could scrape a 1-0, but at the same time, I'm leaning towards maybe a 1-1. However, and this will lead us on to me starting 11 for tomorrow, I think Christian Atsu is going to bag a goal. Don't know why, just got a good feeling about it. Rafa was saying it was hard to drop him when Almiron came in. He's most likely going to be the replacement out wide on the left. Fancy him to just get a goal. I'm sure he scored a great one in the Championship against Brighton. Was it not a free kick? Let us now may be wrong about that, but I do remember Atsu scoring against them, I'm sure. In the Championship was when he had a better goal scoring record. Maybe that's his level, but before Almiron came in, he was doing well. He's got pace, he causes threat in that final third. It's always just the lack of it. The last shot, the last pass, the last piece of the puzzle. But he is a threat, and I think he'll do well tomorrow. Also, the main bet is it's Mike Dean, isn't it? Mike Dean tomorrow, the Mike Dean show. I would bet my fucking life on him giving a penalty to Brighton and Glenn Murray scoring it. Glenn Murray to score a Brighton penalty tomorrow. Anything you've got in the bank, 10 pence, £10, 10 grand, get it on that. Bound to happen. Mike Dean steals the show. Glenn Murray, he's been a few games without a goal now. Brighton have been 7 games without a goal, which is mad. So get on that. But obviously in net, starting 11 Dubravka, no doubt about it. Sometimes he worries me with the way he doesn't know whether to come or go, but he's been solid for lately, hasn't he, really? So him and net. Right back's a tricky one though, because obviously Yedlin has been dropped the last couple of games, and Manquillo's came in after Yedlin had that shot at giving away the penalty against Palace. I'd expect Manquillo to keep his place away from home. Rafa knows he's a bit more sturdy, you can rely on him. Keep Manquillo in there. Captain Lascelles is going to be in there, no doubt about that. Dummett in the left centre-back role, I expect to see him there again. Matt Ritchie, I would keep him there on the left wing-back role. There has been talk about, obviously, him getting pushed further forward again into what was his natural position before the last several months. But I think he's done really well at wing-back. He seems to be enjoying it, so I keep him there. Because, I mean, who else are going to bring in? Baraka, who doesn't even exist. No one else, really. I'll put Dummett there, but I think Dummett, he's also came out today and said he prefers the centre-back role. Tricky one is who plays alongside Lascelles, because Shaw, hit and miss, probably not going to be fit. Huge miss to the team, Fabian Shaw, so you'd expect Fernandes to come in there for him. So, the back five of Manquillo, Fernandes, Lascelles, Dummett and Ritchie. Midfield's a really tricky one as well, because Isaac Hayden went off injured, so I'm not sure if he's going to be fit tomorrow. He could be a big miss, how brilliant he's been since he came in the last few months. He's going to get his move though, but centre of the park's where all the discussions up for grabs. I mean, you could have Shelby in there, but Shelby's out of favour. He looks like he's getting sold. Diarmi could come in, but Diarmi, he gets his contract extension, so is he going to even get a game? Because they don't want to trigger that automatic extension, because Diarmi wants 2 years. The club only want to give him the 1, so there's a massive sticking point there. Obviously, Longstaff's still injured, so in the centre of the park, Key's going to start, and then I think they might just risk Hayden. I really do. it's honest. For me, I'll pick me 11, it would be Shelby. I want to see Shelby play. He's the creative force. He offers something different in the middle, so if it was mine, I'd have a middle two of Key and Shelby, because Diarmuid's probably not going to play, and Hayden's probably not going to be fit enough. So Key and Shelby in the middle, and then I'd have Perez, Atsu, and Rondon. I'd be interested. I would be tempted to give Muto a run out, because I remember being at Old Trafford and went 2-0 up after 10 minutes. He was class then. He scored a goal, but I haven't really seen him since then. He's obviously not doing enough in training. I do think Atsu was playing well before Almiron came in. I mean, no doubt I wouldn't put him in the team if Almiron was fit, but I'd have Atsu there, Perez on the other side. It'll probably be a 5, really, won't it? But and then obviously Rondon up top. Rondon's due a goal as well, so that could be a good bet to have. But that would be my starting 11. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Who would you start? And remember, I get on BetBull. The link is in the description. Go through there. That'll take you to us, and you sign up on them, and they'll also match whatever you bet as well. So you bet £20, they'll give you a free bet of up to £20 as well. It stakes for 40 quid worth of chuck on there. Plenty to cover all the tips that I just gave you. Surely one of them will come in. Let us know what your bet would be in the comments below. And have a good weekend, everyone. Here's to 3 points tomorrow. Enjoy yourself.